I just want you to think about how instinctively Trump lies. I'm gonna show you this clip from the State of the Union where he's talking about that horrible flood that happened down in Texas. Remember when that river flooded and there were girls camping and a ton of people lost their lives and there was a ton of damage done? He's talking about that event. And we all know he wasn't there, right? He knows he wasn't there. But his brain instinctively tells him, lie to the people and tell them you were there.
It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there, rising 26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives.
One of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there. Now, he knows he wasn't there. You know he wasn't there. And I don't think he was actually trying to say that he was in Texas witnessing the flood. I think his brain, I think he has lied so much over the course of his lifetime that his brain just kicks into a lie mode at certain points of speeches where he feels like he needs to embellish, he feels like he needs to ad-lib, he feels like he needs to tell you something that is clearly untrue so that he can inject himself into something. It can be about him. And he's done it so much over the course of his lifetime that I believe his brain just does it automatically. Like, I don't think he had the intention of getting up there during the State of the Union and telling people that he was physically present in Texas to witness the floods. But his brain made him say it. That's how instinctively Donald Trump lies. He doesn't even have to think about it. He doesn't have to process it. His brain does it automatically. And then there's obviously zero filter between his brain and his mouth. And listen, I don't have much of a filter between my brain and my mouth either. I let shit fly out of my mouth on a daily basis that my wife looks at me and goes, are you fucking for real? He can't not lie. It's an automatic mode for him. It's instinctive. And you can see it happen when he gives a speech. His brain knows. I've been reading off the teleprompter for too long. He can't just read the speech. He has to interject from time to time these improvisational moments. And his brain kind of reads the room. His brain kind of reads the flow of everything. All right, I've been reading from the speech for a minute now. Now I got to throw something random in there. Worst thing I've ever seen. I was there. It's that instinctive with him.